I think, as you kind of grow into more of a leadership role, you realize that implementation has to be the key. Like, you're not going to get anywhere by just listening to information and then not doing anything with it. And yeah, man, honestly, that meeting that you and I had, it inspired me. It changed things in my business. And I again, to kind of echo what you just said, is I hope our conversation here today can do that for one person. And if it does that for one person, then I think we kind of accomplish our goal.
Yeah, like, you said implementation is so important, and I couldn't agree with you anymore, because I think we grew up kind of being told a lie, which is that knowledge is power, right? I like, in all honesty, it's potential power. The actual use of that knowledge is what's power, right? And so nobody really should, in my opinion anyways, aspire to be the smartest person in the graveyard, right? Like, I mean, what you want to do is take some of these things that you two are going to be speaking about, and the again, thousands of guests that you're going to be bringing on. You actually got to do something with it, and I think for most people, specifically real estate agents, because I have a lot of data there, and I'm sure we'll get into that. It's this fear of, oh my God, I'm going to look stupid, or what is someone else going to think of me, or this imposter syndrome word that gets thrown out there, right? Not that it doesn't exist, but I think it all boils down to some type of insecurity. It generally probably boils down to someone at a very young age, a teacher, a counselor, maybe a parent, a sibling, whatever it is, telling that person that they just weren't good enough. Hence why I wear this shirt or sweater in the wintertime, as it's going to get colder in Toronto here soon. It's reminding people that, look, you're enough. You have all the possible resources that you need, the resources in the sense of the money, the time, and most importantly, the people. The right resources you'll get in front of if you start to think about more of what you want and less of what you don't want. Because what is true no matter what, just like gravity, like this bottle is going to fall no matter what. Gravity will always do its thing. So will the universe and the law of vibration, meaning that it doesn't know the difference between what's good and what's bad. And so if you start to put out more of what you don't want, unfortunately, you're going to get more of that. But on the positive side of that coin, if you start to think about, look, I want to build a better business. I want to build my business around my life and not the other way around. I want to attract clients to me. I want to be able to prospect more. Well, then universe says, okay, great. You're on that frequency. Let me give you the right people. Let me give you the resources that were always there. Now you're just going to get in front of them. It's the easiest example for people to understand is that if they bought a brand new car, they will start to see that car everywhere and be like, oh my God, it's such a quinky dink. I keep on seeing this blue Mazda that I just bought. Like, I never seen them before. And they were there already. It's just that front part of your brain, which is called the reticular activator, that now got turned on for you to see all those blue Mazdas around.
Check out our YouTube or Spotify channel, and don't forget to subscribe.